We're here at John O'Quinn Field at Space City Financial Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Houston Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
I caught up with the Panthers head coach. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Panthers offense as they take control of the football first. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. More than 300 yards and 3 scores in his last outing. The run inside. It's Turner. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Rose. Makes the grab, it's Turner. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Panthers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. 3rd and inches, and we'll have to wait for it as a timeout is called. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Just need a few inches on this opening drive to pick up a first down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Panthers will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Takes a shot. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the first down. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. And the Panthers are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. QB got it himself. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Panthers!
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cougars offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Running inside, it's Sanford. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Carney. He's got it. Turning it on. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. Houston will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got his man. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the move at the 30. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for the score. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Cougars sideline, coming off that turnover, they know their defense has had their back, but the offense has to make them pay. This is an opportunity for them to get back in this game. It's been close so far, but the offense has to get on the board. Coming off that turnover, I feel the momentum shifting down here on this sideline. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
A spectacular one-hand grab. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To throw, it's Carney. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Turns it loose deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
To the air on second down. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. On third and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. To the air, it's Rose. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. The run inside. It's Turner. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under fire. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Turner. Snags it, and there's running room. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw it again. Quick strike complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw again. Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. The lone back's got it. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. The Cougars headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The unproductive first down completion now brings up 2nd and long. Looking to pass, it's Carney. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Houston will be forced to punt. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. That's caught. It's Hicks. Still running at the 40. Snags it and he's open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Dropping back, it's Rose. Finds his man, it's Hunt. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
And the Panthers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Rides the option, he keeps it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Pitt calls its second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, he'll throw it. It's on target and complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Timeout Houston, their second. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. On first and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. Looking to throw. Finds his man. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Looking to throw, it's Rose. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The defense stiffened on the last play. Now it's third and goal again from the 2. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Pitt! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
17, Houston, 0.
Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to scramble. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Cougars are going to use their third and final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's first and 10. Back to pass, it's Carney. Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here's the heat. Breaks loose. This time he's got it. There he goes. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking for a big play. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll close the gap to 14.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. Let's start with Memphis taking on the UAB Blazers. And it's Memphis engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game at Space City Financial Stadium. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the 3rd quarter. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Panthers.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sanford. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keeps it on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking downfield, it's Carney. Pressure coming. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Oh, he's got some space. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Rides to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Tight end now in motion. Keeps it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Yates. Smashes through the tackle. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Panthers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got the back in the middle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got the quick completion. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Sanford. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Off the RPO, complete. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Carney. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. Caught in the backfield, it's straight. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They just keep firing. Moves away as he feels pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Houston will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. There's some room. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Rose. Bringing the heat. At the 45 on his way. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. He's looking to pass. The short hands, it's Turner. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And down he goes.
And that's a better job by this defense. And that's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent. He will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him by.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point is good.
38, Houston, 3.
Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Defense showing blitz here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Breeze. The short hands. It's Edwards. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will, and the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Working that left side now. Turning it on. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Could be an alley. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Almost had the completion, just missed it. The Panthers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. From the gun, give on the inside. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now on 2nd down. Here's the give off the left side. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. And the Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The option, he'll keep it.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
The give on the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll go right back to him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Number 93 in punt formation to kick it away.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start.